Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for John Collins.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, the forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Kessler in at center. Well, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year. So it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Collins. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Reed a screen on Sexton. Conley against Sexton. Edwards for 3. Collins with the rebound. And here are the Jazz. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Edwards looking for an opening. Launches it. McDaniels can't hit. And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Sexton a screen on Towns. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Towns. With the 7-footer. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Conley against Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, VA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Towns. Outside Sexton. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Here's Edwards. We saw him with 19 his last time out. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Clarkson against Conley. Here's Sexton. Markkanen outside. Pass to Clarkson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
First free throw is good. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now here's Clarkson. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. From 12 feet, that one rolls around and rims out. The Timberwolves trail. Right side, McDaniels. The jumper from the wing, off target.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Edwards against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Conley passes to Edwards. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Clarkson against Edwards. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Conley against Sexton. Towns down low. Collins there. Back to Daniels. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Towns. Back to Markkanen. Sexton against Conley. Pulls up, high post. Sexton misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Edwards with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Reed, a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Reed. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels against Sexton. Here's Collins. Now Markkanen. Collins a screen. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
McDaniels, that's good.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Clarkson against Edwards. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Edwards against Clarkson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
First free throw is good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Reed, outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Clarkson. Back to Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Towns. Collins passes to Sexton. There's the drive. Oh, and Reed with a block. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns outside from the arc. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 3. Here's Edwards. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah leading. Right side, Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And Utah calls time here. All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Gobert's checked in. Here's George. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Kessler. 6 to shoot. George for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got 5.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Edwards for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
George with the bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Looking to get back on track. Tipped. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Clarkson's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Sexton. And here's Edwards outside. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Nix is subbed in for Edwards. George hits them both. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Nix. And he goes in for the dunk.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Now here's Clarkson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Sexton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Utah. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. Lauri Markkanen on top.
There are some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen with a screen on Reed. Mills with it. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Up top Ingles. The 3 is up. The rebound by Markkanen. Outside Mills. Pass to Markkanen. Now George. Back to Markkanen. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. So for Minnesota right now, Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Knicks in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Ingles. Pass to Reid. Launches a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. George outside. Markkanen outside. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Knicks. The 3-ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Mills gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ingles passes to Reed. The kick out to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hendricks. Ingles defending. Eubanks, the pass to George. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Gobert on the high post. Ingles finds Gobert. Some solid D from Eubanks.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
George with it. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Mills. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Reed for 3. Nails it from 3. Reed's got 10 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hendricks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Mills. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Timberwolves on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hendricks. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Conley. Throws it up high.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Hendricks, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Reed. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. And here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. Pass to George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Knicks. The free throw is off from George.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jazz on D, trailing by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pure from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Kessler up top. Pass to Clarkson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. The 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. For Utah, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Markkanen misses. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Towns a screen on George. This one for 3. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 6 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. Oh, and Reed with a block.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Utah calls time here. John Collins checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for George. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. And for Utah, they're shooting around 60% in the second, an excellent number. Pass to Clarkson. Sexton a screen on Edwards. And Clarkson, here we go. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 7. Basket's good.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Minnesota's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Edwards against Clarkson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a second foul of the game. Conley passes to Ingles. Releases. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. Collins outside. Pass to Markkanen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
8th in three-point shooting, and they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And their ability to hold down the score against opponents means they don't have to enter desperation mode offensively very often. That's a big plus. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards with it. He's got 7. 11 feet out. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And here's Collins. Pass to Clarkson. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Warren's checked in. He does not get the second one. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 13.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Clarkson against Edwards. It's Markkanen on the wing. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Markkanen gets an open look and hits it. He's got 11.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Conley against Sexton. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Conley. Outside Warren. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Edwards against Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Spins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter. For Utah, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Edwards against Clarkson. Markkanen with it. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. All alone on the break. And he lays it in on the break. Conley's gotten his first basket of the night.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
1:11 left in the second. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they get it back. Down low. It's stolen by Warren. And stolen by Sexton. Clarkson's got room. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Edwards. Kessler on the double team. Warren for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Collins outside. Jacks up a 3. Towns with a rebound. Warren finds Edwards. 15 seconds left in the first half.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
That free throw misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the second free throw is good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
There's the 3. The shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong in a number of areas. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Collins and Kessler playing up front. And it's Sexton in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Kessler a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Markkanen. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Sexton. Markkanen outside for 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Markkanen, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
That's good for Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Good on both. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. 19 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And how about we check the numbers for Naz Reid?
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Reid. 14 points for him. Edwards can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sexton against Towns. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And there's no question that Sexton can flat out fill it up scoring-wise. Now he must focus on evolving as a facilitator.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. And the Jazz call time here. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. The Timberwolves, number 1.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Sexton against Conley. Pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Collins with a screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Let's go with a three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Clarkson against Edwards. Marking it outside. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed.
Hey, who's watching now?
Watch the pick. Screen. Come around.
Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now Markkanen from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Markkanen's got 9 points now in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Up top Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Clarkson. Free throw good, Edwards.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
George against Edwards. George outside. Pass to Hendricks. 4 on the clock. Over Towns, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Hendricks has got his first points of the night.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
George against Edwards. Shoots over George, and that one's long. The Jazz shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Over Conley, George, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Towns, a screen on Sexton. Pass to Towns.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
First one falls for him.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. So he gets them both.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
George drives in. On the wing, Sexton. 3-on-3. Here's Edwards. And that's good from 17 feet. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
There's a screen. George with it. Towns covering. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Jazz shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. It's George on the drive.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Sexton. And here's Edwards outside. Utah with the rebound. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Sexton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
For the Jazz, Eubanks comes in for Kessler, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Markkanen. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Edwards against George. The 11-footer. Edwards can't hit. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Sexton finds George. Eubanks the screen. George passes to Mikhailuk. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Outside McDaniels. Towns down low. Misses from short range. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Mikhailuk, the pass to Eubanks. Nice D from Reed. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed a screen on Sexton. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the baseline J. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Eubanks. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. 13 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's George on the take. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here. And Minnesota calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Towns. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Nix is subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. And Gobert with the stuff.
throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Knicks. George defending. 52 seconds left in the third. Gobert, no good. The Jazz shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Pass to Knicks. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Outside, Ingles. 4 seconds left. Reed can't hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mills. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Mills.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Marketed from long range. Excellent D there from Ingles.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
At 7 feet, Markkanen can shoot right over you. Good defense right there, but just not enough.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 17-point game. Here's Alexander Walker. George defending. Shoots from 12. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Conley against Mills. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks. Now here's Eubanks. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Mills. And the layup falls.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Towns, right side. Back to Conley. It's intercepted. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. Nix is checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line, and Minnesota calls time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. For 3, Conley sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Mills with a screen on Ingles. Back to Mills. Here's Hendricks from deep. The rebound by Ingles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's George. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
George for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on George. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Eubanks. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Hendricks, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. From behind the arc. Kicks it out, Towns. The 3. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Clarkson passes to Eubanks. Back to Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And for the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-5 run.
Right here.
Edwards against Clarkson. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's George on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. The 3 from Sexton. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. Kessler with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
John Collins checked in for George. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Inside. Here's Towns. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Here's Sexton. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Clarkson against Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Takes a three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Conley against Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
On defense, the Timberwolves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
First free throw is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Sexton with it. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that one falls for Towns. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Utah's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Clarkson against Edwards. For 3, Sexton. Minnesota with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Stolen by Reed. Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Towns outside. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounce ability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Clarkson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 16th rebound on the night. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. T.J. Warren comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nix is subbed in for Edwards.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Here's Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Utah shooting the ball at only 35% here in the 4th quarter.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nix. Ingles passes to Nix. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Conley drops in the 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And that one drops.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Here's Sexton. George outside. Count that bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.